All right, what's up, everybody? It's Julius DeBerry with Majestic Studios, and I'm back again with the Ferrofish Pulse 16MX box opening. Not going to talk a whole lot about this. I have another video that released earlier this week with some details about why I picked this unit. And we're just going to open the box so you guys can see what contents look like, what the packaging looks like, and then we're going to talk about the unit maybe just a little bit once we get it open. So let's go ahead and get started. Don't forget while you're here to like and subscribe to the channel. Like the videos, share the videos, hit the notification bell, all of the normal things that you do. That stuff helps the channel out quite a bit with getting our videos in front of the right people, and we want to continue to make great content for you guys, and that stuff helps us out quite a bit. All right, so here we go. Ferrofish Pulse 16 MX. This is the Maddie version. So we're going to go in. Hopefully there's no tape or anything that it's going to require for me to get in here. Tape cutting. All right, so I am, oh, well, here's a little bit of info we can read right here. Just go over it before we open. It says it's got 16 by 16 channels of analog I/O, high resolution, 24-bit, 96 kilohertz converters, 32 by 32 ADAT I/O channels via 8 optical Toslink ports. We also have word clock I/O through BNC. We have MIDI I/O for remote control. There are 2 TFT screens for detailed control of all settings and levels at a glance. Proprietary circuit for active jitter reduction. Input sensitivity on all analog channels. They can all be set in steps of 1 dB. Output levels of all analog channels can be set in steps of 1 dB. So that's good. It gives us control of the input and the output as far as how hot or whatnot we want the signal to be. There's also a headphone output. There's no fan inside of this thing, so it's 100% quiet. And then we got the 1 rack unit, 19-inch solid metal chassis. So we're going to get this thing open. I'm excited to see what's inside, what it looks like in person. I've seen videos, and that's about it. Let's see how this box opens. So go like this back. All right, so there's not a lot in the box. Straightforward. Maybe there's going to be quite a bit inside. This power supply, I heard some people say at one point these were coming with MADI cables. So hopefully we get a MADI cable. Probably just going to be a power supply though. All right, and we got a power supply and some sticky feet. Not sure what that's going to be for. Power supply, power cable. I don't know if we've seen enough of these already. It's the Circle 8 kind. And we have oh yeah, all of these kind of power supplies, they kind of screw on. They screw into the place where they're supposed to go so they stay nice and tight. All right. That's going to go in there like that. All right, that's it for that. All right, and so now we can get to the good stuff. Let's see. Oh, wow. Man, I thought this was a t-shirt. I was about to say, there's some stuff underneath. Let's see what we got in here before we take the unit out. So they gave us a nice little Ferrofish like little bag. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. It's pretty dope. And there it feels like there's something inside of it. Let's see. All right, so this is the user manual. Definitely gonna have to take a look at this. Even though I think a lot of this is straightforward, but there are some menus in it, so we may have to get into it just a little bit. This bag is pretty cool though. I wonder what kind of stuff you carry in this bag. My daughters may like it. Ferrofish. Ferrofish.com. Pretty cool. All right, so put that back in there. And then we also get, there is a MADI cable. And what's crazy is I just purchased one of these for the studio because some people were saying theirs did not come with one. So I just assumed that mine would not come with one too. Some people said there's wood, there's did. But I don't think this is going to be long enough, so I bought one. I have one anyway, and it is the LC to SC type. That's the small port connection. And the big port connection. I think this one is going to go on, this small one is going to go into the back of the Ferrofish unit, and this big one is going to go into my interface, which is the Analog Goliath. I don't know how long this one is. It doesn't say. Oh, 3 meters. So probably 9 feet. Probably 9 or 10 feet cable, but that's still not going to be long enough. The one I bought is 15 meters. That one's way too long. I really only needed about 25 feet at the most. But the only thing I could find that would get here quickly, that was at a reasonable price, was on Amazon, and it's I think I paid $17 for a 49-foot cable. So that's cool. All right, so let's get to the actual unit. Ferrofish Pulse 16 MX. Now let's talk about it. Get this box out of the way. Alright, this thing is pretty heavy feeling. I did not expect a 1 rack unit. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is a lot heavier than I anticipated. And here it is, the Ferrofish Pulse 16 MX. Pretty dope. Pretty nice looking. Well, there's no plastic on the screen. I'm one of those kind of people that leave the plastic on the screen for as long as I possibly can. All right, so we're just gonna go from left to right, my left to right, and then kind of work our way around the unit. All right, well, I'll start on this side so you guys can see, and then I may tip it up so you can see it from top down view some too. But on this side, we have the headphone port that we can use to monitor. I think you can monitor any of the inputs at any given moment. It's all done through the front panel or through the Ferrofish app, the remote app that you can use. So the headphone output used for monitoring the inputs. Here is the TFT screens that they mentioned. Pretty nice looking. Can't wait to see them on. All right. Then we have our gain control here. Knobs feel nice and sturdy, no give and wobble to them. It's pretty good. And then we have there's 2 other buttons, probably like a selection knob. I don't know if there's 2 arrows on it, one that goes that way and one that goes that way. So I don't know if you can hit the knob to either direction, up, down, left, or right. That's probably what that is, like a navigation button. That's pretty cool. And then the power button right here. And all right, now on the back is where all the magic is gonna happen. Well, actually inside is where all the magic will happen, but you know what I mean. So we've got 16 analog inputs here, 16 analog outputs there. Those are all pretty cool. All right, and then we have the MIDI in and out. That's going to be used for remote control. Got to read up on that. Probably won't use that much. And then we have our ADAT ports, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got the ADAT in and out. We have the 1 through 8 here and the 9 through 16 here. And then if you're going to go up with your sample rate, you can do 16 channels, but it will require all 4 of the ADAT ports to be able to do that. So you have 8 ports total, 4 sets, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And just depending on what your sample rate is, I think you can go up to 96 with this. I may be incorrect on that, but yep. That's that. And then we have our word clock, but we're going to be doing our clocking through the MADI port. And here is that port here. This is the little chip that you'll get with your unit if you have to, if you get the expansion. So if you have the regular Pulse 16 that doesn't have the MADI included, they'll send this little piece and you stick that piece inside the unit, and then you have to put that little passcode in to activate it. And here is the screw-on power supply port. All right, so that is that. Pretty nice looking unit. Can't wait to get it installed and share the workflow changes and things that are going to be happening as far as the keyboards and the studio is concerned. So hope you guys like that. Quick and dirty Ferrofish Pulse 16 MX unit, and we're out. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share the videos. See you later.